Welcome to Relationship Diaries. Today's video was sponsored by Aquadoc. Guys, these are the experts in water purification technology. They have the best machines, the best people to do it for you. We're talking about water plant installation, ice machines, water purification. For those that would want to start their own mineral water business, they have everything. Borehole installation. Guys, contact them. For those that would want to engage them, watch the whole video and get the promo code for discounts. Please do enjoy the video.
Hi Chichi, we are Mr. and Mrs. Mzungu, Mr. Trevor Mzungu and Mrs. Vimbai Mzungu.
Meeting this beautiful lady, okay. It's a long story, but what I know is I have a childhood friend and I was Justice Kundanani. So I think being friends, Jasarora, I don't know, what do you call it? Twinning. Yes. Justice married Trevor and Vimbai. So along that journey, that's how I met Vimbai. But time will tell what I read on the phone. I think since 2015, I've been talking because they were friends with Justice and also became friends by being friends with Justice on FB. So Tangotaurao, but Tangatis Nanya, by the blue tick. That's what I mean. What is somebody very good at blue tick? High. I remember I was on board after 7-8 months. And then what am I doing? Hi, Morrissey, Chichi, Mfundis, Maladi, what, but you know. Because I think boys. So I think the whole issue I think after Mchato, but just not in that. I think that I'm going to here and there, at least I'm in ear, and then after some time, I think go exchange about life, you know, and I think during my life, sometime 2021. So I wanted someone who could understand me, who could counsel me. So when I thought, you know what, this lady not gonna do nothing, go post that she maybe. If I can talk to her, maybe I'm going to Sonia, or Chi. So, I shall go somebody to share and to look for advice, you know, really spiritual. How can this guy be bigger? How far? And I'm only. So then I'm going down, you know, and I started talking to her and Batsira and Cancela at all. You need to pray, Chichi, they want to equal spiritual, like they are supernatural, batiki, what, but changing it, somebody, joking. Sisawa. You know, it's good for a guy to ask you about the house. So I end up through jazz owners. So I just didn't get detail raise. So I worry. Tona mono muna tungo serious now. You want to say what tungo chika. So you know I got that my strength. And then so that mutara nyaya wandaita kwako yawo. Anazongorasika onekataura nyaya yangu. At first, you know, these people vanongokubvunzawo kuti kusvabva nekupi, you know, as if I was dangana kuinzwa nyaya yacho unozazvinondishamisa vanenge vachinyepedzera so yeah, I think from there, yeah, that's where the whole story started. Yeah, I think in a nutshell, you know, there are a lot of things, you know, that happened behind the scenes, but I think, basically, it was more based on friendship. I think we were friends for some time when we were sharing, you know, spiritual life, spiritual things, business. You know, business. Yeah, I think. I think one of the things that moved me as well was, she was in business. She was doing a nuka, chichi. So, my face to do my baby, I social media right painotaura kuti rudo runonaka unozarana usangana nawo nebhebhi rine brazilian yaro so
ndavana potential yemunhu aikasotenga
mabrazilianotenga hangu ka but ndakakuonewo muine twenyoka so bhebhi rine iphone wo chichiwo so unonge uchizora at least handisi kuupgrade iphone iyoyo inonzi aitewo yemunhu uchitengeswa iphone hausi kuupgradeawo life yemunhu from zero to someone. At least I think ndingangori I was lucky to meet this lady because handinaunyanya kutanga kwakabva nevangu.
So akatora madays mangani back to
I think when I told him my story, how these people are. She told me I want to pray about it, I think it's too soon for me to tell you because I want to hear what God says about this. I was not expecting this. You are my friend. Friendship circle, Chichi, I'll come back to you. So
we both prayed.
We prayed about it and skuramba. But I think it was after some time. After a month or so. Because when I get up for Tiam, when I shoot, she was in Great Bridge. So that was what lunch. Ndakavati where to lunch, you need to talk, chichi. And she traveled all the way from Bedbridge for lunch. So she came, I think after lunch, I think this dude, and this is a go after 3 days was good. I think we can try this. I think we can try this. So I don't know if you are still trying. But
are we still trying?
But I was told that I think we can try this, Then I knew that. So now the way I don't know. But I think that's how the relationship started. We moved from friends to lovebirds, but the journey was not easy, and I think I was a little bit skeptical because boys the boys the toners boys Trevor Vimbai. So I don't know what happened because when I was engaged to Vimbai, a lot of things changed about my life, Even up to now, I don't know what namatira here kana kuti vane zvavakaisa mudoro ndakatanga kutorambwa nedoro harichatodziki ndinorwara kutorwara zviri serious. So I don't know what and I was threatened, I was told, you know what, my guy, if you play around with my heart, my angels will deal with you. Yes, I don't know, this was was even up to now, my angels.
Okay. All right. So, Vimbai, you started dating when and because I'm sure I saw your pictures. You were engaged. How long did it take for you to be engaged?
We started dating on the 4th of October, 2021. I got engaged on the 1st of January, 2022. That was 3 months later. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, motivation. Take time. Okay. All right.
Months later, got engaged, and from the 1st of January to 4 June, Lobola, and 2 January this year, wedding. So it was 6 months, 3 months to engagement, 6 months to Lobola, 6 months to wedding.
Like what changed?
Okay, yeah. You know, with the Jolo stories, this we go down. Mazano, you have to guard your heart. When someone comes, you don't quickly open up. You know, go out on a potential, go on mama words, and then you say, you know what, I'm going for this guy. So it's my heartbreak. Chichiwa trust one. So when he came, I was in the process of praying, you know. You know what, God, you know, people will come and I don't know or anything, you know. So when he came, I wanted to be sure. It's okay, you know, a relationship involves a lot of things. So I wanted to be sure, to see the intentions, if he has a vision, what's his plan, if I'm going to be in his life. It was a lot of things, guys. I can't explain this, but I wanted to pray about it, just to pray. I know every answer that comes after prayer is an answer, whether it's a no or it's a yes. So I wanted to see how it was going to go. So
Hands anopindura hands makaone imagine from Bed Bridge for lunch.
And then komana, okay, this guy is very humble, you know. Just by looking at him, he looks down to earth. Okay. He has a vision, guys. Vision and you know, I have these plans, you know, I'm business minded, and you can tell intelligence through my conversations. I'm named cheat, not finding a future. All right. Okay, so what's your plan? Papa Songokani, what I'm an engineer. My engineer, my yama.
My engineer, my yama.
So you made it be more than an engineer.
I know. It was an added advantage.
Alright.
Yeah, but at least 1 hour ago, I think I was safe. I need to wake up. But
I'm doomed.
his character and my conversations, we just clicked. When we started talking about business, it would flow. When we started talking about family, it would flow. When we started talking about praying, spiritual things, it would flow. So I was just ticking physically, okay, we are connecting spiritually, business-wise, you know, our conversations, they are flowing. And I can't really explain the connection that was there. That. Yeah.
After chikafu, you know, so I don't know what really happened.
You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it food or it was her intention to wait for food first? So maybe then it's a lunch after 2 days. I have said my word.
Exactly.
Yeah, food first. Chikafu pamberi. Nozati unongolongomana anokutengera chikafu. Ona ndasimba. Ndasinambosimba. Chikafu ndikuzvidyira zvawo.
Mukufidwa tukona muruglo. Nemabrazilian aya vatukumona.
Okay. But anyways, our conversations.
Alright, I think I'll start from one thing that I've learned through our journey to where we are right now. I think I can safely say love is a thing that brings connection between the two. So I heard so many people vachibvunza kuti what is love and how can I know that I'm in love and how can I know that this is the right person and how can I safely engage into marriage. Yeah, I think I can say it all starts maybe in the spirit where I've always advised a lot of people the thing that mostly connected us was the spiritual aspect, where we had to understand each other spiritually. When we talk about Christianity, is the conversation flowing? Is everything going in the right direction? Are we clicking? Are we understanding each other? Even the way you do my conversations, the way you do my critiques in you, the way you oppose each other shows must show love, you know. If I'm not in agreement with her, the way I reply shows whether there is love or there is no love. And then it also comes to the intellectual property, intelligence dzevanhu kuti pamuri kutaura about family mukuwirirana here, zviri kuklika here, pamuri kutaura about business zviri kuklika here, pamuri kutaura about a different type of understandings emafamilies muri kuwirirana here. Unotoona wega kuti idzi dzika idzi dzakafitira kutongondigoisa 2-0 kana dzanyaya dzefamily. If I'm wrong, munhu atongoti quickly atova kufamily side vatondiblame. You would not want such a person in marriage. You would want munhu anomira newe, whether you are wrong, whether you are right. You need somebody who stands by you. So I think zvese izvozvo ndakazviona because there were a lot of sayings I know kuti she went through from a lot of people. Kana uri munhu like she was a pastor in Big Bridge and you are meeting someone who drinks beer. I know kuti people they say haukwanisi kuchinja munhu. That's very true. You cannot change a person. But if you ask, Vimbai has been patient with me. I've made a lot of mistakes. But just because I remember her words, I told her, Nina, I'm not perfect. And she told me, there is no way I was going to find a perfect guy, but I'm going to work you. That was so powerful. It would touch my heart, and I just said, you know what, I think this is the right person that I want. So in marriage, it's not every day yaunomuka uchitarimbai. It's not every day yaunomuka uchiva attached kuna Vimbai. It is love that keeps you glued together. And it is patience that makes you be glued together. It is understanding and tolerance that makes you being glued together. Because I love alone. Tinonyepera. What I can say is love is a process of sacrifice. Okay. The moment you understand sacrifice, it is the day you understand love. I think Kunawanindo teach they understand that God sacrificed his only begotten son and to die for our own sins. And Jesus himself sacrificed himself and for our sins to be what? To be forgiven. So that's love. And that's why it's sacrifice. But at least ndikadai, so I think my person anokwanisa kuzvifarira inotoisa mapoints pamwe pacho unongosina chichi. Doesn't mean kuti I'll tell you the story yeBenz yakanetsa guys, but it was not kuti I had the money. It's not like it was, in life, you always come across different things. Ndamboitoka young when I was when I finished college, ndaishanda kuzPC. I left ZPC ndikaenda kuPeps. I was a quality control engineer at Peps, and I left Peps. I started my own hustle, and COVID came. I was change money. My accounts akavarwa those days. Akavarwa my agent lines and all. And now I end up back to zero. And Vimbai found me when I had nothing.
Okay.
I had totally chiro motor from but when Vimbai came into my life, things started to move, with the help of her, with her ideas. And I always used to ask Vimbai, but you know what, I was sort of mbundudzo kuti moti yaunofarira kufamba nayo in life ndeipi. And then she told me, inanga ndifarira tip of pains. So yeah, saka unoziva pane dhiri randakagwina. I told you, there's a contract I'm talking about. Can you help me? Then she helped me to pray. And I think it was a week after our role. And then I just told myself, you know what, instead of me buying myself something that I wanted to buy, I just sacrificed it. You know what, let me put a smile on my wife. Even after Nandamurora, everyone wants to be married, after paying thousands of US dollars, but let me do something. It opened so many doors in my life. I think. No, but just
understanding
you need to understand love language, but I think you need to understand sacrifice.
Personally, what happened? There's nothing really new in marriage and that you guys didn't experience in relationship. So isusu izvezvi totombokanganwa kuti takachata toitongoti tiri relationship ozoona kuti my responsibility zviya what real marriage. What am I saying? There are conversations that people are not comfortable talking about, like topics that people are not comfortable talking about in relationship, and they carry them over into marriage. And vapinda marriage wakurwa reshoko kuti sangu wangu anofunga like this. So isusu our marriage, I think, like he said, our relationship was based on friendship. So we talked about a lot of things. Tatisina topic yekuti titauri nezvayo. If it's about the past, and we talked about it, and apana tangashokudzora pakaipa chichi, and then ndotomuudzoa I'm just saying we talked about the past, and we know they are not comfortable conversations. We talked about raising a family. We don't have a family yet, but we talked about my parenting styles. Like, at least from talking, no, still not long from what dzake dziri papi. And pana kuti mangwana mazone mwana wakuona baba vakubata zibonza rekuponda mwana wakushamisika kuti cool, but you never talked about it. We talked about my finances, and it's a conversation not trigger my emotions akawanda, but we just told ourselves we have to talk about these things so that we know how we are going to run our home.
But I think, like what she's saying, I think a lot of people, or what really kills my marriage is akawanda, is because of lack of communication. Okay. Topics are no peace, but topics are no peace. Even about sex life in your church, you should be open. Ndinotodana 3 times a day. Kana usingatokwanisikwa, you have to talk about it. No, I'm being honest. You have to talk about it. Yes, you have to be realistic, because you know what? These are the things and one marriages and one, because a lot of people, they think with marriage it's all about money, it's all about food, it's all about sex, it's all about family. But there are a lot of things involve, contribute. And if those things, if you don't talk about it and destroy marriage here, not kuti munenge makaplan kudestroy kana kuti chii, but that communication is very, very important.
I think people should have told us that marriage is not like that. I don't know that. Okay.
Sure.
It's just carry over from relationship. So my red flags I am going to know get pinga. Pinga marriage.
I'm going to say that ways.
My green flag I chichi and I'm going to relationship. I have to go to greener. Sitting there, she goes, Trevor, I don't spoil even, but it'll be bright to a time. I just thought of you when I got a time kapinda, which is that Mongad's number, but I don't go to me a time. Waruka same sorrow, oh my
women's conference,
that's the stingy men association. And up to now, those are no waiter.
I think yeah, sacrifice. You know what? Sacrifice, a lot of people they think would have sacrifice. Even sweet. That's how you know small things and they start as small and they grow.
I'm gonna bring down the GL guys. If I just thought of buying a GL, but I got to get off my time. To marry someone who is a friend and marry a partner, not someone who feels like it's marriage. Saka, you're the wife and the husband. So there are moments you go to sure things are really bad and you're tired and both feeling it mood you come home, maybe you can't even cook because of Anita and children. But because you married a partner, I know to understand. Did I say the big and that one? And he can actually help you in the kitchen. Maybe I don't know but I don't to understand it's not every time that I can come story viva. So I think marry someone who understands you. With Trevor, I haven't had any problems. I really understand him. And
answered prayer.
Yeah.
After I'm going to like my mama. So cooking was what it became my work. And I think the talk yeah, I just want to tell the people out there, the young people, and maybe when I go about marriage, you know what, guys? There's nothing that is called failure, and there's nothing that we can completely say, there's a pandemic, is sure. It cannot happen. It can happen. But I think the whole issue you just need to tolerate each other. You just need to understand and you just need to talk each and every hot topic. I'm sure tell what topic like KVG. What I was telling is that the whole issue, it all comes back to understanding each other, communication, and so on. The whole essence about marriage and these are just two friends staying together. And there is nothing special about marriage. It's all about friendship. So yeah. Very, very, very tiny. But you can see what one matama, Simba, Chichi. So imagine ungovarora uchita ndakarora bibrana and then boom, raputika, and even after you have 3-4 kids, the body refuses to go back to its original body that you want. So I think people, they just need to find a relationship where you know. Yeah, vanenge vachingoti mabhesti.
Ndadzodzangu vasikana. Guys, hakuna chinhu chinonzi mukomana haana saka hakwanisi kundiitira. Zvingori nekamwe kadifference so kungochengetwa. Musadana navanhu vanonyima, please.
Unoputsa misho yevazere.
Yes, a guy. Every guy and in nature is mad to provide. Am I lying? Like what he said, I didn't have, but I sacrificed. Yes. Why? Because he loved me. So it's time as ladies, we sometimes open our eyes. Because no zonango mnakuchema mangwana. Hachengete vana, hachenge chikafu chichi. But zvakatangira muri relationship, muri two, and you saw it. And but I'm not saying do big things, but every time you do no, we don't see things tarora ndo pane problem. Why can't we see things in the relationship? Because kana in nature yako chichi yekuva munhu anopa anditi auzotangi kunyima wa marriage unongo continue chipa because that's who you are. You don't change because of the next person. And if you are loving, you just love. And you don't tell me the environment yandi change and just continue being who you are. That's why I told you unostanga kupawa munhu kana angojaira kunyima chichi pa unopinda mene anenge achingonyima. Hama dzako dzikauya dzikachinjika here chikafu uine munhu anonyima akavhura ziso kudai kuti mai vako vangu vakudira mazuva anenge akawandisa. You get the point. You get where I'm coming from. Kunyima kwacho haachanyima iwewe chete. Ani muri relationship anyima iwewe chete. Mapina marriage. Zvakutitapukira because you are not coming with relatives. You are coming with babies now. Mwana wake chai munhu anotomunyima kuti nyamwa mukaka. Because munhu agara ndase anonyima. Alright, basically ndingotora next thing. For those that believe in the Christianity aspect, having a partner anoziva Mwari, that's the basic. If someone knows God, Mwari ndo vanomucontrola, Mwari ndo vanomuchinja, Mwari ndo vanotaura naye.
It is important for your love life as well to be private. And it's not everyone. Yes, I know that's how you ladies feel. And but and this good don't post, no. But I'm saying try by all means to safeguard your happiness and because the world that we are living in is now full of wicked people.
Okay.
And pa social media vanoti timuti hai uswere wasingo. Why are you there? Because I don't want every day. I don't want think we also need to be very sensitive to also the people we share our information. Stay away from Darara guys. Two people that you don't advise. Three.
Munano anemari, munari murudo, munano follow up.
Never advise those people. Oh, you just need to go for that best.